All right, y'all. Welcome to Friday's Crafting for Cash with Coach Chrissy. I'm Coach Chrissy. And so today I decided another topic that people have been asking about is doing some drop shipping. And we are going to be having a whole boot camp. Shanon will be doing a whole boot camp about drop shipping and different things. But because I told y'all that if I'm working on something or if I'm doing something, then I want to go ahead and share those things with you all. So for those of you who were in the Shopify challenge, give me so just so I know that y'all paying attention and everything, go ahead. If you were in the Shopify challenge with us, give me a 100 in the chat. So while I'm seeing who was with us for the Shopify challenge, let me just go ahead and make the disclaimer that we are broadcasting live on YouTube, but and we are in the Facebook groups that we have our streaming set up to. But if you want to participate and ask questions while I'm doing the demonstration and all of that, that is for our Platinum VIP members with the Academy. And they are actually in a Zoom room with me. So I am broadcasting from the Zoom room. And so I cannot actually see any comments that are being made on the YouTube or on the Facebook because I don't log into those. I just log into the Zoom and interact with the people that are in the Zoom. So what I want to do first is for those of y'all, have any of you all done, by a show of two in the chat, have any of you all done any of the products from the Shopify challenge with either the back to school or the football graphic, the football poster and all of that? Have any of you all done anything with that? And during the challenge, we actually did show you all how to take the graphic into Arts Ad and all of that to do that. So did anybody get a chance to do that? Send anything out to Arts Ad? Okay, Nika, you did. So what did you do? You can unmute and just talk to me. You don't have to stay in the typing in the chat.
I actually just tried it out and bought my baby. Well, I did one backpack for one of my girls, and everybody loved it. So I'm making some for my boys, and then I'll eventually post it on the website. I just wanted to test out the quality, and it was actually really good quality. So I just made backpacks so far.
Okay.
But definitely will be using them again.
Okay. Cool. So Jamie, what did you order?
They're ordering. Yeah, I just took the order. They're ordering the duffel bag, and I added the tennis shoes to it. So I have those two items coming from. I have to place it tonight to get it to come from Arts Ad.
Okay, cool. So that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about tonight is actually go over. This was a template that we used Wednesday night that we did, and Ebony has been on me about getting us some tote bags because when she goes to do our shipments, every day to UPS and the post office, she has just like we either put them in little shopping bags, or she'll end up with a box. And one time we had like a laundry a laundry basket. So she was like, Mama, we need some tote bags. But I kept telling her, well, I want it to be branded and everything like that. So I gotta work on that. So it's just been one of those things that I pushed off. But over the weekend, when Shanon did for the content class with Ant, if y'all were in that and y'all saw the design that she did for that, I was like, oh, I like that. So can you do that for us for class Wednesday night so that I can have this design so I can use it to do some stuff? So that's what we're gonna do tonight. But I did want to show y'all that I did get the duffel bag So that's why I don't have my little background on tonight, so that I could actually put this duffel bag up and show y'all the duffel bag from the class, from when we did the Shopify challenge. This came out so good, you guys. Like, I love it. It came out so good. And the quality of it is really nice on the inside. You know, I wanted to see you know, what it would look like and everything before I actually I always like anything that I'm going to do from Arts Ads or drop shipping, period, like Printful, Printify, anything that I'm going to do. I want to see it first, so I don't advertise it until I get it and see it myself. And so on the inside of the bag, there's like little pockets and things in here. There's a little zipper thing on the side, and there's the little like other little pockets on the inside. And of course it comes with the shoulder strap too. And the time on this was it actually was less than 2 weeks, because me and V, like, we ship things to each other, like for Arts Ad, we so that we can test, make sure that when the packaging comes, it looks the way we want the packaging to look and things like that. And so I had actually told her yesterday, I was like, oh, today is the 2-week mark, so the product will probably be coming in, so be looking for it. And actually when I got home, because I was over there yesterday, we did some stuff for Ebony's birthday was yesterday. And so when I got home, I checked the tracking and it had said it was delivered like 2 days before or the day before or something like that. So it actually came in less than 2 weeks. And I used, and I'm going to go over that like when I'm sharing my screen, so I can show you the actual, the shipper that I chose to use, because the shipping was only like 35 cents and then the product. So, yeah, so y'all, it came out really good. So if any of y'all are wanting to put that product up, Coach Chrissy has given her stamp of approval, and you know, it is really nice. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen. So y'all, if y'all saw my little thumbnail today for for my design, you know, I had to get my design Ebony approved, since she's the one who's gonna be carrying the little tote bag. And so if y'all saw my the first design, the one that I put on my thumbnail for tonight, you'll see that it's different because I had designed it differently, because I wanted both my little colors to be on here and all of that. But Ebony was like, yeah, that's too much, Mama. I don't like that. And so we decided to go ahead and well, we didn't decide. She decided that she was going to tell me how she wanted this design. And so this is her changed up the design that I did before. But what I wanted to show y'all is not so much the doing the design, but how you will take something like a template and then take that over to Arts Ad to be able to take your design in to actually place an order. So you actually have to do that in pieces. So you have to be able to select the different things on the template that you want to take over. And that's what I wanted to show y'all tonight. So that if you are in deciding that you want to do one of these products and go ahead and get it before we actually have the boot camp, because I think that's one of our boot camps that's further out. And of course, Shannon is going to give way more detail and way more information than I'm going to give tonight. But I wanted to go ahead and just so you can like just get your foot in the door if you're just, getting started trying to do some drop shipping. And because like with that product, I already have tested that now, and I can actually say the product is really nice. The Nigel said that she loves the travel bag. So I'm pretty sure she got the travel bag, right, Nigel? Yeah. And so I've ordered like all over shirts. I've ordered the long sleeve shirts, and I think I showed y'all that one time. Hold on one second. And I've gotten I've done the tote bags. And so like this tote bag that I'm gonna show y'all tonight is, I've done the tote bag. So she says she's done the umbrella, car organizer, the travel pillow, and the hoodies. And I've done the diaper bag, the little popular like diaper bag. I've done that, and some of the like the all over apparel for the long sleeve. They say it's a sweatshirt, but it ain't. They say it's a it's supposed to be like a hoodie or a sweatshirt, but it's not. It's like a t-shirt. It's like a long sleeve t-shirt. It's not very thick. It's not gonna keep nobody warm if it's freezing outside. Okay. So yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this as far as the template is concerned. So what you have to do is each portion of your template, you have to save it. So when I went ahead and I did the previous one, the one that Ebony said she wasn't having, let's see, let me bring this over here. So you have to save the images separate of the different elements, okay? So y'all know that I'm rebranding everything with the 210. So of course I started out with my design like this with the cityscape in the background, and I had the two different colors and the text with the Southern Girl Creations, and she told me, no, ma'am, she didn't like this. So, I was kind of offended a little bit because I loved it, but she said no. And then I did the one and the other thing is that what I was telling her, because when we changed it, then she didn't even want like the images and stuff. But what happens all the time is that when she goes to UPS, because we go straight to the UPS distribution center. So I'll just tell y'all this really quick, just because I'm saying this right now. But we actually go to the UPS distribution center every day instead of going to the UPS stores or like an access point, because those UPS stores are mostly independently owned. They're not actually affiliated with UPS. And the drivers that come to their stores to pick up and drop off at the distribution center, a lot of them are contract drivers. They are not working directly with UPS. So the only way that you can take your shipments when you deal with UPS, and UPS will, if they don't do something right or whatever, they will refund you your money, is if you take your stuff directly to a UPS distribution center. I learned that the hard way. After 17 of my packages I took to a UPS access point, and their driver didn't come and pick up my packages. None of my customers got their stuff when they were expecting it. And I ended up having to, some of them, they were like, okay, it's okay. But, most of them were like, they wanted their money back because they didn't get their products. These were stoves that missed graduation day. And so just FYI, yeah. So I ended up refunding those and then talking to UPS, like, I went crazy about that with UPS. And then that was when it was explained to me, because I was like, oh, so should I take to UPS store? And they were like, no. And they explained everything to me. And now if my package doesn't arrive in the time frame that now the only rate that they guarantee, no matter where you take it, is next day air. That's the only rate that they guarantee. And that's of course their highest paid rate, is if you're doing next day air. And they do guarantee that no matter what location you take it to. Okay. So anyway, that was a sidebar, just information for just for y'all or whatever. But what happens when we go to UPS distribution center, when we go to the post office, we're walking in and all of my packages are my teal color and all of that, and have my stickers and different things on it. So people want to know what's in the packages, and they want to know what we do, what we sell. And we've actually gotten followers on social media and orders from us dropping packages off, and people asking what do we do, and Ebony showing them on Instagram what we do. So I figured that if we're going to make a bag and she's going to carry the bag in that's going to have the packages in it, then why not just put some of the products on the package? And on the bag, that would be cute. And she was like, that's too much extra on there. So but at any rate, we did settle on this design with these packages. She made me change these to the same color and then put the other design back here. So what we are going to do is I am going to I'm going to save just the whole thing. So I'm going to write on the art layer. I'm going to right click and quick export as a PNG, and I'm going to make a new folder. I'll put Crafting for Cash demo images, and I'm going to put everything in this folder that I'm saving right now. So I'm going to save the art, the main art. Okay. And then I am going to save my background. What does it change? So you have some different elements here. So we have a foreground accent, which is actually the zipper and the two flaps in the front. So I'm going to save the foreground accent. I'm going to right click and quick export that as PNG. And you want to do this so that you're able to resize everything the way that you want it to be when you bring it in on ArtAd. Okay. And so then I have all these images. I put those in a folder so that I could quick export them as a PNG. So if you bring in extra elements and all of that, then what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to group them by Control or Command G. You need to group all of those images together so that you can do a right click and quick export as PNG on all of the images as one item. Okay, instead of trying to take, once you arrange them the way that they need to be arranged, instead of trying to take them all in one at a time, you don't have to do that. Okay. And let's see. So I have the images. Then I don't have it turned on right now, but I am going to, I have my logo, but I'll go ahead and just put the logo in this folder so everything's together for when I upload it. And then there's also that option where we had like the rectangle that could be right there. So she definitely didn't like the box with the writing on that. And I'm gonna say that that's in this stacked. And actually on the template, I had to move the rectangle into the folder with the stacked in order for me to be able to export the stacked all together. So I'm gonna do quick export as PNG on stacked. And then that's going to have my little rectangle that says Southern Girl Creations. And then I need the background. So then I need this part with for the back. And that is my background. And I'm going to quick export that as a PNG and just leave it as background. Okay, so you have to do all of the little elements, and then I'm going to show you why you have to do that when you bring everything into ArtsAdd. Okay, so now let me bring up ArtsAdd. So when you go into ArtsAdd, if you don't have an account with them, you'll have to register and apply to be a reseller with them. And that's what it's going to give you the pricing to be able to purchase these at the lower rate instead of the MSRP, the suggested retail price. Okay, so then you want to go to create, and I'm going to just hover over create, and I'm going to go because we're going to do the tote bag. Okay, so when you go to tote bag, they have several options. And so the difference, like in your pricing, when I say you want to register as a reseller and all of that, is so that you get this price. So you get the price that says X factory price or reseller price on here. Okay. And so I want to do the large canvas tote bag. So the ones that I've done have been this one, the insulated tote bag. I've done that one too. And so I'm gonna select this one. I think that's the same one I did before, but if it ain't, it's okay. Okay, so once you click on the product, the one that you want, then you're gonna go to New Custom Lab. And then this is where you're gonna be able to design your products, okay? So right here, I'm going to get the folder where I got the images saved at. And I'm going to just highlight all of the images. And then I'm going to bring them here and drop them here to upload. And I'm going to let that start to upload. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to build my product. So blow this up a little bit. Okay, so this is my background image and it's still uploading a little bit. Then once all of your images get in there and they're uploaded, then you can start clicking on the different components. Okay. So once it finishes, you'll see it starts to, and I had brought that in. So I have this on here. And I'm gonna make that smaller. You can move it around. And it does give you the little guides and stuff for you to know when it's centered and everything. And so I'm gonna click on that background, and I'm going to go up here to, yeah, Tracy, that at first I was like, I'm gonna put a QR code on there, but what I'm going to do is I'm not gonna put a QR code on the bag. I'm gonna put a keychain on the strap, and it's gonna have the QR code on it because I didn't want to put the QR code on the bag. So you go to these, it have the layers up here. So now I'm just move that one to the bottom. Okay. And what is going on here? Where is my guides at? This ain't the tote bag that I wanted then, because this is just doing that middle image and this ain't it. So let me go back because it's two tote bags. One is 1701 and I think the other one is like 1702 or something. So this is not the right one because it's not doing the design the way that I wanted. This one is 1702. And I think the one that I want is 1701. Let's go back to tote bags. This is 1702, so it must be this one. Oh, 1699. New custom lab. The good thing is that now all of my my images are already there. So once you upload your images are there. Okay. So I can actually start here and do my background first. Put my background on, and then you'll see it start populating here. And then let's see, our next layer, let's go ahead and put our images on there. And you don't want to move up and down from the middle here because it doesn't does them disproportionately. So you'll want to move from the corners to keep the aspect ratio of the image, and then just kind of move it around and resize it accordingly. So I think, yeah, and you can see it has the guides here, but you can also see on there. So it has the little dotted lines right there. Okay, and then I want to bring in my logo on top of there. I'll put that center. And then my little top. Again, I'm moving these corners from the corners instead of doing up and down. And now gotta kind of move that so that I can click on this. And I want to click on my logo. Make it a little bit smaller. Move it over. And then move this back up a little bit. Nope, right there. Let me see where that's at. Okay, so that looks good to me on there. because I can see my might want to make my images just a little bit smaller. That's straight down. Oh, ma'am, out. I got. Okay, go to the other restroom. Okay. I'm gonna move that up a little bit. Right. And see. Ebony didn't like my little kids. That's why I need this to be a little bit bigger because the kids are cut off on the bottom. Let me zoom in on here. I don't want that cut off to be there. But sorry about that. Anyway, I'll get it lined up. There we go. So once you get it the way that you want the design done, you can save the design. And once you save it, I'm gonna put this as 235. Let's see, tote bag 2. And I'm gonna save it. Okay. And then it's gonna go to my designs. It'll be the last one. Okay. So I have this one here. And then when you look at the design, you'll see this little down arrow right here. And this is to actually download all of the mock-up images that they do, that Arts Ad has in there. So you see it downloaded this folder here. And I'm gonna go to the folder. Come up over here. I'm gonna right click, extract all. And I'm going to extract those to that folder that I did for the demos. I'm going to select that folder and extract them. And so then it gives me 4 images. And there's my 4 images right there. Okay. So I'll get the 4 images. Now they are JPEGs. So if you wanted to like use these on a mock-up, like go put them on one of the mock-ups, then you actually would need to remove the background and to have it as a PNG. Okay, so that's what I did on, let's see, the other tote bag. This one here. I'd actually remove the background. Winter, you're gonna have to go out of here. Okay. All right. So then that's how you get your images for them. You say is the back of the bag identical to the front? Yes. Now on the mock-up, like when you're doing the design, like on the tote bag, this one has where this actual one, it's gonna be the same. the image that's on the front is going to be on the same. I mean, it's going to be the same as on the back. So, but like when you do the tote bag, because I'm gonna pull the tote bag up because I want to see what this will look like on the zipper with the zipper thing on there. So I'm gonna go back and do tote bag. What about the bag? Where's the duffel bag at? Create more. There's the travel. You know what? I'm gonna look at it as the travel bag. Let's look at that. So on the ones when you do like the duffel bag and probably the same thing with the travel bag. So you'll see where it has these different images right here. This is how you know that you can do different images on the front, the back, and the side. But for that tote bag, it just has that one block up there at the top. So that means that image that you put on the front is going to be the same image that's on the back. Or it may just be on the front. I don't know. Okay. So I want to see something here. Just want to see what this would look like. Even though Ebony told me she don't like this box, but I think it would be cute. In the center. Now this is the only part I don't know if I would like it with the zipper part on there. What y'all think? I don't think I like that. Take this part off. I don't know. I don't like that. I know I like the box. I liked it without the zipper part, but see, I don't like that. I don't like the white on there. I like the pink. I like this one. And then I'll move that to the bottom. But I don't like it with this. I like it like that. Okay, Mashonda, which did you like? Y'all unmute and talk to me. Y'all unmute and talk to me because I'm trying to decide because I'm probably gonna order one of
Make
these.
your logo. Make the Texas logo a little bit bigger.
Oh, see, they separate. So I would have to do I would have to delete this one and bring this one in. Because that one that I brought in, it was one image. So if I made it bigger, it would be on the outside of the two straps. It wouldn't be on the inside. So I can put that right there. And then I could put this logo separate. Or I could just put the logo. I could put the smaller one here and I could put the logo big on the side. What about that?
Yeah.
I could put it, let's see. I'm gonna delete that one. And I'm gonna delete that one. I'm gonna put this one back here. You like the zipper with it, Nancy? I don't know. I think maybe if I put the zipper with it, I think I would have it in the same color, maybe. Instead of the two different colors. Like that's what I think maybe I would do. Then the side, I can do. What do you think? Samela, what you saying me too about liking the two-tone?
Yes, I like the two-tone.
Okay, so let me tell y'all something about Coach Chrissy. Because I did like the one that had the green on the, like the teal on one side and then like the coral on the one side, right? But let me tell y'all something about me. I'm very plain. Like before I started wearing my logo and my brand, I'm a like black t-shirt, gray t-shirt, brown t-shirt. Like first of all, I'm a t-shirt and jeans girl, t-shirt and jeans Southern girl, very plain. I'm gonna be in t-shirt, jeans, tennis shoes. Like I dress for comfort. I don't dress to be cute. I dress to be comfortable. So now I could dress up if I need to. Okay. But for the most part, I'm very plain Jane. Very plain Jane. Yeah, and that's the thing. I like color on other people. And I promise y'all, like my cousin, my best friend cousin, she have like when we go shopping together, she lived with me for like 10 years after my fiance passed. She's actually his cousin, but my cousin by love, and she came here after my fiance passed, took care of me and my kids. And so she's very colorful, she wear all the colors in the rainbow. So when we go out to shopping, she be like, "Oh, come on, Chrissy, get some." And I don't like to shop. Like even before COVID, like I'll go to the store. I'm gonna go in the store and like they would have a display and I see, oh, I like that style, and I just get it in all the different colors that I do like to wear. I will not go into like, Ross. I can't stand going in there like where you gotta go through all them racks and go through all the stuff. That ain't for me. I want to walk in. I want it displayed nice. I want to grab the stuff and I'm gone. That's it. Okay. That's it. I find a style I like, and you will swear I'm wearing the same thing for like every time you see me, because I have about 25 pair of the same shirt, 25 pair of the same, like that's just me. So fun fact.
I am over here cracking right? And look at the comments. Like we are all the same people.
Yeah.
Like
We out here, look, we out here, this baby, Morticia, Ross, them places like that. I'm like, I would sit in the car. Like and so when the pandemic happened and everybody went to this curbside where you just pick out stuff and you could go pick it up, baby. I ain't been in the grocery store the first time. Yes, I'm a Libra. Yes, I am. I went to the first time I went in the grocery store since the pandemic was maybe about a month ago. I went in the store, and that was because I had unexpected company come over. They wanted me to cook. So I went to the store and got what I needed to cook, and that was it. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm September 23rd. That's my birthday. So, but yeah, I'm a Libra. First day. Look, my mama purpose for me to be a Libra. Like she said, oh, I cannot have her till after midnight because I don't want her to be I don't want her to be a Virgo. That was my mama. Nah, I ain't got no problem with Virgos, but yeah, my mama, she didn't want her baby to be no Virgo.
the best sign in the zodiac. I don't know what I don't even know your mama. But tell her I said, hey girl.
Yeah, she did not want her baby to be a Virgo, so she held them pushes till after midnight. So you and your brother got birthdays a week apart. Look, y'all, I've been less active this month because I have 4 kids born in August. Okay. So we've been birthdaying it every week. I have 4 kids in August, my godson, my goddaughter, my best friend, and my best friend and my daughter, they share the same birthday. My stepdaughter, my stepson, like literally every weekend in August, we have a birthday. So, yeah, I'm so sorry about that, Morticia. Young. So, I think I got that one higher, I think. What? It keep on not switching to the right thing. Yeah, so and Ebony, she's a Virgo. She was, her birthday was yesterday. And then the rest of my August babies are all Leos. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna save this design. And this was the travel tote 253. I'm gonna say that. And then I'm gonna go show y'all now who I use to I'm gonna go ahead. I need to go back and make sure my sides is the same, but I am going. See this one, this side, it's not showing the right image on the bag. I mean, yeah, over there, so I can't see it. But let me do a visual with this one. Right under Southern Girl, that second one, and it was smaller than that. So I can do just a little visual match to it and see. Hey, Bobo.
Hey.
Y'all, Ebony just walked in. Oh Lord. Leo, I don't know. I love them because like I say, I got a house full. I got a 4 kids that are Leos.
I hope you're not counting me.
I'm not. I told you a Virgo. Yes. Okay. So look, Ebony, what you think about this bag?
That's cute.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, y'all, look, Ebony approved this one right off the bat. She didn't make me change nothing.
You telling on me?
I did. I told him you made me change everything. Change the other one.
Oh, thank you guys.
Oh, she say happy. Thank you. She had an awesome day yesterday, y'all. I don't know if Van Teresa is in here, but Van Teresa and her daughter Jakara, we had a good day yesterday. Yeah, so but now I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna save this. Now I'm gonna save it again. And since it has been Ebony approved, I'm gonna add it to the cart. Okay, so we got a that price on that, and I'm gonna go to proceed to check out. Oh, why is that my cart empty? Hold on. Just a second. Sorry. Okay. Why is my cart empty? So I don't want to go right there because why's this not going on to my designs? I did leave the logo on the sides, Felicia. There's this one. I don't know who drawing on the screen. Can y'all see those green marks? So let me see if it'll.
Yeah.
I still don't want to show that side. But yeah, I did. I left the
I'm sorry, that was me. I don't know how in the world I started doing that. Goodness, I was trying to figure out what in the world's going on.
Okay, so let me save this and see if this gonna add to my. I'm gonna go to view design, and then I'm gonna add it to my cart from here.
Is
And,
that like a pocket on the sides?
I don't know, Nigella. You got the travel bag. Is it a pocket on the side? It don't look like it.
There's no pocket on the side on the outside.
Huh?
Oh. No, there's no pocket on the outside.
It's pockets on the inside.
Yeah, I think it's like one. Hold on, mine's on my couch. Yeah, it's a zipper, one zipper on the inside.
Now, okay, there it is in my bag, in my cart. So what I did was when you go to checkout, oh, I didn't want y'all to be seeing these address on there. I'll put mine on there. Okay, so once you put the address in, it's gonna give you the shipping methods, okay? And I don't know, when I ship the duffel bag, I use this one, the YHT Express to USA. Okay. And it did come in less than 2 weeks. So this is the one that I would choose again. So it gives you like the shipping rates and all of that stuff there. So this will cost you $31.92 for the travel bag, which yeah, I haven't used the 4PX. I used this one this last time. And was it 4PX that I used? No, I used it was DHL, but it wasn't DHL Express. But they've changed things since I had like used them before. When I will I must get off of this because I'm trying not to show the address and all of that, she wants y'all in her business like that. I don't care if y'all don't have my address because y'all come over here, we in Texas, we but I know you can see that's my address. That's my address. I don't care. About that's why I say I don't care about y'all seeing exactly this. We got to make my day long. That's right. We got that, wish, that I wish somebody would, going on around here. So I don't care about y'all seeing my address because, but so of course, if you were selling this, the order total comes at the $31.92. So you want to make sure that you at least double, do a 50% profit margin. Of course, if you were doing like a group or a large order of things like this, then you can bring that down a little bit, not just ginormously, but bring it down a little bit. But if I doubled this, it would be somewhere at like 63. So I would probably charge 65 for it. And you know what? I have not done, as far as art to add, I have not done any multiple things in one order. So I don't know if the shipping is per item. Nodula, do you know that?
No, it's not. It's like a weight. The more you order, the more it'll be.
Felicia, you asked in Nodula how long hers took to come in.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, it was pretty much about the same.
The 2 weeks.
Yeah, from
2 weeks.
production to shipping, probably like a total of 2 weeks or a little bit less.
Okay.
But again, if you order more, production takes a little bit longer. They will package everything together and send it at once.
I tell customers 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's what I tell the customer. Even though everything that I've received has been at the 2 week or less mark, because my other stuff have come in at less than 2 weeks, but I always tell the customers 2 to 3 weeks. And if you're setting it on, if you're doing it through Etsy or your Shopify or whatever, you want to make that the processing time, so that when they see the estimated arrival, that it's those 2 to 3 weeks. So that is it for this evening. Do y'all have any more questions? Like, so for first time ordering, one, I do not offer anything from any third party unless I've already tested it and gotten it shipped to me. I always do a test product and ship to myself first. Once I have ordered the products and I've shipped them to myself and I'm good with what I got, I ship them directly to my customer. I don't have them come here. And that's what V and I are doing is wanting to. So Artad, if you go to on the website, they have the fulfillment where they will include your logo. So this is new, the branding service. And it says that they will include like a branding sticker with your logo. It has to be you have to send them the image in black and white on a PDF. And this is the dimensions and stuff. They also will do the logo tags inside of like garments and clothing or apparel that you send out. They'll also put those tags in, and those are $3 additional for each item. So you have to decide now, like this package, the one that came with the duffel bag, that one, it came in the package and it didn't say like it was from China. It had a California address on there. But once I know that the product is, I like, approve the product, then I just ship direct to my customer. I don't like have any more additional time, because if you have it shipped to you, then you have to actually pay another shipping charge to send it to your customer after that. So that's what I recommend, is that you do a test product that you have as a demo product. And like this one that I have, what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to do it as a giveaway for the school. Okay, so you don't want to be shipping stuff to yourself and then shipping it to your customer, because then you're getting more expenses. So do you a test product, have it come to you. Once you know what it's going to look like and that's what you want it to be, then just start shipping directly to your customer. But I would never suggest like just shipping stuff straight to your customer that you've never tested or gotten yourself. Yeah, so they do when you like if I was already logged in, but like if I wasn't logged in, when I go in, there's like this pop-up that comes up. There's a pop-up that comes up that tells you like shipping shipping time frames. That's what I said that we're like trying to see, because previously it is they ship it and it would have whatever return address that they put on there, it would ship and it would just have your customer's name on there. It's supposed to, I'm gonna actually call them on Monday to talk to them about because I've gotten some products that had my information on them, and then I've gotten products that didn't. They've been making a lot of changes, so I need to that's the only thing that I want to see is, are they like with them offering the fulfillment and offering to put your logo on the shipping, the packaging, will your information as far as like return address or name of your company be in the actual return address? I did in the past, like a couple of years ago, I got stuff from them that like the diaper bags, when I did the diaper bags, those actually had my information on them when I got the first one that I did. So But with all of the different things that they've changed and updated and all of that, I don't know about that part. But it's blind shipping because you don't actually see the product that is shipped. They're not gonna like send you a photo of it or nothing like that. Like you order it, you put your customer's address in and it ships to them. And I do that all the time with like 4over. I never see like the 4over is all blind shipping. 4over for banners, yard signs, business cards, invitations, things like that. Like I've used 4over so much that yeah, that I don't really test I don't really test. I guess that's because everything that I've shipped out, I've already tested and I've already seen. So yes, I've done posters with 4over. I have done the posters that have the foam board backing with 4over. I have done I've done a lot of stuff with 4over. Contour cut stickers. One thing that I'm getting ready to do with 4over is I want to do the foiling for my thank you cards. So currently, I don't know if I have one over here at my desk, but I have a thank you card that I put in all my packages. Cameron, go gave me a thank you card out of the desk. And I I order those like 1,000 at a time from 4over. So what I'm getting ready to do, I'm finna order another set of thank you cards, but I want the foiling on my cards. And so they offer 4over offers the foiling, but I don't necessarily like know how to order it. But 4over is really good, has really good customer service. Yeah. They have really good customer service. This is my current thank you card that we put in our packages. And I want to get foiling like on the little circle, the loop here. I want like some foil to be on here. So this is like in their package, like in their stuff that they send you for the samples. They do foiling. And they have like, this is like, ugh, I don't know which way am I going? This way. Like you can get like different things foiled in the images, like in your stuff. It can have foil on it. And then these are like all the different colors of foil that you can choose. So I actually want to, because I'm extra. Now see, like stuff like this, I love the colors and stuff. I just ain't gonna wear the colors. But like, other stuff that I'm doing, I love all of that extra little frilly and the bling and all of that kind of stuff. So I want to get that on here. So 4over is really good. Their customer service is really good. So when I call them, I'll be able to just discuss with them what it is that I want and all of that. Yeah, Nancy, that's what we were talking about with the that's what we were talking about with the shipping, is that I don't know right now. Like I said, some of the items have shipped with my information on them, but I honestly, y'all, I really don't care if it have a third party information on there, because I tell my customers that this product is not produced by me, it's produced by a third party, and they will ship from a third party. I do that as far as liability for me. And when they're asking me questions about shipping and different things like that, that is where I am able to say, well, hey, I give this to a third party to do it. So I don't necessarily care if it has I would like it to, just so that, just for aesthetics, basically. But at the end of the day, I really don't care if it has my stuff on there or not. Because I do tell my customers that it's coming from a third party. On my banners, my everything, I tell them that things are being shipped from a third party. So they already know it's not coming from me and I didn't make it. Okay. So for my customers, Morticia, it depends on what we're shipping. So when we are shipping like for a kids party, or we do t-shirts or like all overs and t-shirts for a kids party, I buy, you know how like when you go to the restaurant and they have like the kids menu with the little pack of colors that have like the 4 colors in there. When we send out kid items, I actually have like a little like mini like a mini book that has like a positive affirmation on the front, and we include that with a little set of crayons that we send out. I do always send out thank you card and a business card. And actually in every package that we do, in all of our packages, we put we don't just put it in the package, we individually wrap each shirt, and we put a business card and a thank you card in each shirt that goes out, because those shirts could be going to different people. So like we don't just like package the shirts and then put a thank you card, a business card in the big package. We put it inside of each shirt that is shipped. Ebony got now packaging. Ebony is like anal about packaging. For my tumblers, I have the little tumbler care card, and we put those in all the tumblers. For my I ship out DTF prints. We put a card for instructions on doing the DTF. And then we also, it just depends. Sometimes I'll see things like I'm out of them now, but I did have pins that had my Southern Girl Creations on there with my logo. And for graduation and things like that, we would put like a little congrats, and I'll give them a pin. It just depends. We've done all kind of different things, and it kind of is like Ebony will see something and just be like, hey, I want to do this, and I'll be like, okay. So I just let her kind of have creative control of what goes out in our packages. But we do like to put little gifts. Magnets is another thing we put in packages too. So, and actually, Nay, I'm getting ready to do the posters. When, I don't know if y'all saw this week, but I posted the schedule for 2 high schools, which are the 2 high schools in the district that I work with. And one of the assistant directors saw the posts and contacted me and wants the posters to actually put around the school. And then I'm going to be talking to them about doing the banners with the kids, like with the senior football players that they put down the hallway of in the field house. So those are all of the different kind of things that once you the school contract marketing boot camp is on September 3rd at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Those are the type of things once you get into a school, once you get approved to work with the school, then you have a lot of freedom to start marketing directly to them for different things and to just start mocking up different things. And then once you have a contact, somebody that you talk to, you will honestly, if once you get in with a school contract or even just as an approved vendor for a school or a school district, you really can be working all year round if you are marketing correctly to those schools. There's really no reason that you should not be working year round if you use the marketing strategies and everything that for those of you that have taken my previous marketing class, if you have used any of those strategies and you have gotten yourself approved, there's no reason that you should not be working year round, because I work year round with the schools, and Houston is huge. Like Houston is huge. We have several school districts, several schools, and I work year round with 2 high schools. And then it also leads to other work elsewhere, but primarily I work with 2 schools, but I have the same people. Once I've done work, and if you're putting out a quality product and you're on point with your customer service, if you're on point with getting the orders correct when you get them there to the school and all of that, and then they will repeatedly use you. So I don't have to even a lot of times now contact them. They contact me. Like one of my principals just reached out to me, said she wants me to do she wants me to put me in touch with her PTA president for this year for me to do a fundraiser this year for them. And they want to do varsity jackets for the school, but as a fundraiser for the PTA for the school. So different projects like that. Like I said, I didn't have to reach out to them. They reach out to me because they work with me. And actually, when I first got approved and all of that, it's because I was already working with different people. And the difference between you can market to the schools, you can market different things, like you can market to the booster clubs and they can purchase from you, they can do different things. You can market to the parent teacher association and they can buy products from you or let you market to them as far as doing things for the parent teacher association. The difference is in getting secured as far as the school is concerned and getting approved with the school or approved with the district is that then the school can actually use school money to buy from you. That's the difference. You could work with different organizations at the schools, but unless you've been approved, and this is for all the districts that I've had to deal with, unless you get approved with them, the principal at the school, like when she want to buy teacher appreciation gifts for all of her teachers, she can't if you're not approved through the school. She can't use the school money to make a purchase from you. So you have, and if you're not approved, then there's a liability thing, which these are things we're going to talk about in a marketing class, that there's liability that's attached to different things, that you can't just go up there and give, like, I can go put a sign with my QR code in the school property because I'm approved. I'm an approved vendor. And because I have all of the things that I need in order to be able to do that. I got approved and I did all the things that I need to do. Now I can actually take me a sign and say, hey, football parents, buy your football tees from me and have my QR code, and they can put that right there where the parents are, walking out. So, those are the things that we'll be going over in the school contract marketing boot camp, to get you all ready and get you all set up. So, get you all set up for, so the district that I'm with right now, they did not require insurance. They did previously, but they do not require insurance right now. I used, let me see. And for for liability insurance and things like that, those are, hold on. So you have to, a lot of times you have to get like a general liability insurance policy. And those are, and usually it's like for like the coverage, I think it was like $1 million that they have for general liability. Like that's usually the minimum that they'll ask you to have is, and I know $1 million like insurance coverage seems a lot, but what most of the companies, when you buy like general liability insurance, you usually, especially if you're a small business, they'll either have you pay like quarterly, or you pay, most of them have you pay for the year. So it's not like where you pay month to month for the insurance. In my case, when I got general liability insurance for my business, I had to pay for a year. And I went through Allstate for my insurance. I did look at a couple of other companies, but because I already had some commercial insurance with Allstate previously, that's who I went with, and I got a good rate because I had, when I had my restaurant, I had my general liability and my workman's comp and all of that commercial insurance through them, and so I already had a relationship with them and the agent that I used for that. But they have like Progressive has commercial insurance. I'm trying to think who all, like when I got quotes for it, who all I had got quotes for. That's what I was trying to find, because I had Allstate, but Allstate can be a little bit pricier than some of the other insurance firm. But like I say, I had a relationship with them and I knew the broker. So he worked some things out for me. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, I've been blessed at every turn during this journey. So Yeah, so Mela, so you say you just had to get the you had just had to get commercial insurance. Was it a minimum policy for like the $1 million?
Yes, it was 1 million. I do quite a few events in my city. So they're now requiring people to have the general liability insurance.
Mhm.
Um, Judy, I'll type it in the chat if that's okay, Chrissy.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So this particular company, they deal with crafters and vendors. So it's just an online. I tried to go through my regular insurance company. Nobody was getting back to me. So I'm like, I don't have time. I'll be looking for new insurance company for cars and everything else by y'all. But this was really easy. The online help is good. They also have you can also call them if you get, stuck with anything. So they have a couple of different ones you can do just for one event. It was for one event you can do for 90 days, I think they had, and you could do for the year. So for the year, it was $279 for the year. So I just did the year. It was just
Okay.
easier that way. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy and make sure it's typed correctly, and I'll
Yeah.
post it in the chat.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they'll
I just
ask
did
you
this.
questions about what you're planning on doing, where would you be going? Like, they're gonna ask you questions about your business and what you do, and will you be like, for me, because I do in-person sales and I actually go on the property of different places and different things like that. If you primarily functioning like online or different things like that, the pricing can be different based off of what type of work that you're going to be doing. Yeah. Yeah, Next Insurance does have commercial insurance. From what I've heard, Next Insurance has pretty good rates too. So like I said, I just went with something that was, because this is the other thing about me. I like personable, I like to be able to talk to somebody. I like to, like, the agent that I have my car insurance with is like, I've known my whole life. Like, I can call him and ask questions and talk to his staff like they've known me ever since I started driving, so I've had insurance, and so I like to be able to call and talk to somebody instead of sitting on hold for forever and things like that. So okay. Did I answer about the Letterman jackets? Okay, what was the question on I might have missed that. Is there a recommend? Okay, so for the varsity jackets, and I actually had to talk to Shanon about the varsity jackets this week. And Sandmar has some good options, and so did Alpha Broder. Actually, said when we went on with Alpha Broder, they had exactly what I needed, like the color and everything. Like the one we looked at, the first one that popped up was the color I needed. So I will be sharing that process with y'all if we actually, because we're supposed to be talking about it. And so I'm gonna be like creating a mock-up for it, and I'm gonna go through that whole process. So when I complete this process with the whole varsity jacket thing, I will be sharing that process with y'all, who I used, what I used, how much I charged. I will actually go through that whole thing with y'all. look, because my mentor Shannon told me, oh, Chrissy, you need, when you do this, you share it with the community. So, and I, have no issues doing that. So I want to share all of that, but I don't want to like do it before I have done it myself. I like to go through the process so that I can know what to expect and then share all of that with y'all. So, all right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead. That didn't work. Everybody can see you. uh, so we're gonna go ahead and close out for tonight. So we 30 minutes over time, but I think that it was nice. I enjoy answering questions and engaging with you guys. So you all do not forget that this weekend, for those of y'all that were in the Shopify challenge, and even if you weren't in the Shopify challenge, we have our Shopify Basics Boot Camp, which is actually where Coach Nigel is going to be going over setting up different processes on the back end that you need to have set up so that by the time you finish that you can take an order and all of that. Okay. So that is going on this Sunday. And then my boot camp is next week. Okay, and that's for the school contract marketing. For those who have asked previously, is this one going to be different? It is definitely going to be different because I've gone through a whole about year and a half of new things for the marketing and things that I've been doing, projects that I've been doing over the last year. So this class is actually going to be different. I'm going to be giving y'all some different resources and things like that. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do a Photoshop template with this one. I posted a couple of things. I may go ahead and do a mock-up and a template and a bundle for this course, but I haven't decided if I'm gonna do that yet. I am going to be giving out other resources, but I don't know about the template. Yeah, Nodula, she be waiting on them templates, them templates to come out. So but I'm trying to decide. I'm gonna see how my week go. But I definitely may. I ain't gonna say what I might do. Because if I don't want y'all to be upset. So I ain't gonna say nothing. If I do it, I do it. If I don't, y'all won't be disappointed because y'all won't know. Okay. So all right, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all's Friday night. I'm finna let y'all go. We finna still be celebrating Miss Ebony tonight and tomorrow. We have a whole little this girl it's her golden birthday. So she turned 24 on the 24th. So she wanted to have a tea party. So there's this place here called the Proper Rose Garden that has the little finger foods and all of that. So we're getting girly tomorrow. So yeah. You've been there, Jamie? So it'll be my first time going tomorrow. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. So all right. Okay, you guys. Good night. See y'all later. Thank you, Samela. Oh, what did I just click on? Felicia saying